Hello everybody, I'm Dan Gazaway. Today I wanted to talk to you about a time management tool that I've been using for a very long time. It's really a productivity hack. It's called time blocking. And I'm a huge fan of time blocking because I work with a lot of student athletes. And working with all these student athletes, they have full schedules, and this often comes up. They have all of their classes, they have all of their homework, they maintain their social life, they have relationships, many of them have NIL opportunities, and let's not forget all the games that they have and the practices. And so my recommendation is to time block to not only increase their level of productivity, but to get their time back. So what is time blocking? Time blocking is setting a schedule of 15 to 90 minute blocks of time and hyper-focusing on one task. It's seeing how much you can get done in that allotted time on a project. So you could do 60 to 90 blocks when you're writing assignments, when you're developing curriculum, when you're preparing for an upcoming speaking engagement. I use smaller gaps like 15 to 30 minutes when I check my email, I respond to social media, etc. And the key here is to really avoid all of the distractions during those time blocks. As many of you know, I have a full-time job. I do 15 hours of pitching lessons every week. I've done that for the last 23 years. I'm a mental skills coach for student athletes. I have a wife and 3 teenage girls who all have very busy schedules. So I want to make sure I go to as many games as they have, any sporting events that they do have. So time blocking is my way to keep everything together and organized. So here are a couple of examples of how I use this. I'll give you the example of how I schedule my pitching lessons. Every Sunday, I block out 1 hour of time at the beginning of each Sunday morning to schedule lessons for the week. And during that hour, about the first 15 minutes, I text everybody that I had taught the last couple of weeks to get them on this week's schedule. And after that 15-minute of time, I will spend about 30 minutes responding to everybody's messages, getting them on the schedule. That takes about 45 minutes to an hour. And then I let those other texts just simmer because I don't just want to sit there and wait for those texts. So I schedule another time block, 30 to 45 minutes or an hour, where I'm studying Sunday morning. Maybe I'm preparing for a Sunday school lesson, or I'm reading a book. Then I will schedule 15 minutes to go back to my phone and reschedule the rest of the week. I also, many of you know that I do use social media. I have a strategy for that, possibly a hack for you. So when I create my posts, I don't necessarily go to YouTube or go to Facebook immediately. I actually schedule those for the entire week before I even go to Facebook, for example, or Instagram. I know what picture I'm going to use. I know what content I'm going to share. It's a copy and paste job from Microsoft Word to Instagram, because I don't want to get caught up in everybody else's life, right? I just want to post and get out. I use time blocking for really everything in my life. My invitation to you is just to give it a shot and give me a shout out to see if it's working for you. It certainly has for me and many of my other student athletes that are using this strategy, and it's really helped them out, keep everything balanced in their life, and they're finding a lot more time at the end of their day to do it. So that's my invitation. I also want to invite you to click the link below, subscribe to my channel, and like this video and share it with anybody that could use this time blocking strategy.